Let's explain the concept of bet venue. Bet venue allows you to place bets on host teams only, on visiting teams only, or on any team that fulfills the system criteria and you don't care if that team is host or visitor. Both is a special case reserved for those situations in which you want both teams to fulfill the same criteria. Both is only available for those bets where you don't actually side with one of the teams. Over 2.5 goals, under 2.5 goals, draw, and lay draw. For example, you want to bet on over 2.5 goals. Both is now available, and we click it because we want both teams to fulfill the same criteria. If only team fulfills the criteria, for example host, no bet. The match will be skipped. We need both teams to fulfill that same criteria at the same time in order for the match to be selected by our betting system. We may want both of our teams to be free-scoring teams that score more than 1.4 goals in average. So, since we've chosen both, this parameter will now apply to both teams. When such a duel comes along, two teams that score over 1.4 goals in average play against each other, the match will be selected by our system and the system will apply the over 2.5 goals bet to that match. If we were to retain that same parameter but change our bet type to win and our bet venue to host, our system would select the match only if the host of the match is a team that scores over 1.4 goals in average. The visitor wouldn't be checked. If we change the bet venue to visitors, of course, we'd start checking the visitors only to see if they are scoring over 1.4 goals in average. Now let's explain the any bet venue. This basically means that we refuse to care about the bet venue. We just want to bet on any team that scores over 1.4 goals in average, when that team is playing at home and when that team is playing away. Any means we don't want bet venue to be a factor at all.